All right, let's get this party started, man.
Man, it's time to ride. We outside right now. I gotta get up out of here. I got somewhere to be. I gotta go. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready. I'm ready. Time to get missing because I'm on the mission, doing shows, driving on, getting ATL, jigger them with me, so I ain't slipping, repping 954.
We gonna have a good time tonight, y'all.
Airplane mode, Wi-Fi tripping. If it ain't about money, it's a back and action. I need some more guys. Got off on the turnpike, riding through the hood. We call it war night. Paranoid, looking around at the ring.
We about to get started in a minute, y'all. Y'all go ahead and check in. Live chat is working. It's on and popping.
Bust the right, going on that loud, we call it top flight. I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready to ride, I'm ready, you know what I'm talking about, I'm ready to ride.
Live chat wide open, man. We about to get the party started soon.
Let's start to the hood, man. They talking, capping, ain't rapping around saying what they killing, but they ain't doing that. They busting lines, they not committing crime. But if they did, they be in the pen, dropping dime, doing time. Stuck behind the cell, behind the wall, with no bail. Feel like they trapped in hell, like you burning. Understand that'll make you the man. No, it don't.
Let's get this party started, man. Let's get this party started, man. Wednesday night on the Foolish Show podcast, man. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
What my keys at? Man, it's time to ride. We outside right now. I gotta get up out of here. I got somewhere to be. I gotta go. We in the streets. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready. Time to get missing, cause I'm on the mission.
Live chat wide open, man. Y'all check in.
ATL, jigger them with me, so I ain't slipping. Repping 954, strong 97. Airplane mode, Wi-Fi tripping. If it ain't about money, it's a back and action. I need some more guys. Got off on the turnpike, riding through the hood. We call it war night. Paranoid, looking around at the red light. Exhale, no police in sight. Made a U-turn, then bust the right. I bust the right, going on that loud. We call it top flight. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. Let's jump in. Let's go. I'm ready to slide. Let's lay out. I'm ready to slide. I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to slide. Let's start to the hood, man. They be talking, capping, ain't rapping around saying what they killing, but they ain't doing that. They busting lines, they not committing crime. But if they did, they begin to pin, drop it down.
Man, let's get this party started. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of the Foolish Show podcast. I'm your host, F to the Ish. That stands for Foolish, representing reality music entertainment, man. Hope y'all having a great over the hump day or over the hump night. Hope everybody got many blessings, all good vibes. Y'all know how we get down over here, man. All positivity, nothing negative. We spread love, man, from my hood to your hood. But I hope y'all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Tonight, we're going to talk about what's your bucket list. Do anybody out there got a bucket list? Do you have any things that you just want to see or do or accomplish before you check out, before you leave this earth? Some people bucket list might be, they might want to travel the world. They might want to see certain countries or certain cities. You might want to go see certain sites. Or you might want to face your fears. You might want to do something that you never thought you would do. So what's y'all bucket list? I know a lot of people out there may got one. Some people don't have one. Me personally, I don't have any. I don't have a bucket list, but some people have a bucket list. So what's y'all bucket list? What do you want to do or see or accomplish before you leave this earth? It could be traveling the world. Some people might want to try to get $1 million. Some people might want to own a few houses, want to own property. What's your bucket list? What do you want to get accomplished before you leave this world? Because we got to understand, we ain't going to be here forever. One day we all going to check out. So we often put things to the side and we procrastinate, thinking that tomorrow is always promised to us. But we got to realize tomorrow ain't always promised. So some people may have a bucket list. So if you have a bucket list, you need to start checking them off. Whatever you can do, try to go do it. If it's traveling, if you want to save your money and go ahead and travel and see what you want to see, go ahead and see it. Because you don't know, the time might come when you might get that chance no more. You might be gone. Nobody's meant to be on this earth forever. So what is your bucket list? Some people bucket list, they might want to have over 10 kids. Some people might want to own several different properties. I don't know what your bucket list is. But all I know is we only live once. So whatever you're trying to do, go ahead and do it. Why wait? Why play with it? Ain't no reason to play with it. Because we never know what's going to happen. Robert Crawford checking in. So what's y'all bucket list, man? What y'all want to get accomplished? Okay, y'all, we checking in. What y'all want to get accomplished, man, before you leave this world? And you can't keep putting it to the side. Can't keep procrastinating, thinking that you got tomorrow, because tomorrow ain't promised. Whatever you're trying to do, make your way of trying to do it. Everything should be ASAP. Live like it ain't no tomorrow. If you got a bucket list, start checking it off. Start doing whatever you got to do. If you want to travel the world, put your money up, start saving, and take you a trip every summer, every winter, or whatever you got to do if that's what you want to do. Because a lot of people don't never get the chance to really do what they want to do. So what you want to do before you leave here? What are some of the things that you want to see? We all know life ain't easy. Life is hard. Life comes with a lot of ups and downs. And the scary part is we don't know when we're going to leave. We all got an expiration date. We just don't know when it is. We don't know when it's going to happen. So if you got a bucket list, whatever your bucket list is, you need to start checking it off and start doing what you can do. Some of the things you might not ever get to experience and see. But it's all on you. Live like it ain't no tomorrow. Because every day you wake up, there's somebody else leaving here. There's somebody on their deathbed right now. Somebody done got killed and murdered as we speak. Somebody done got in a car accident and died as we speak. Tomorrow ain't promised. So what does that mean, live like it ain't no tomorrow? That means push it to the limit. Stop procrastinating. Stop thinking you got plenty of time. We all on the clock. We're not going to be here forever. You got to set that clock off in your mind and understand that you ain't going to be here forever. Jasmine Coleman checking in. Jasmine Coleman says, enjoy life with no regrets. That's what I'm trying to tell him, Jasmine. Y'all let me know, what's y'all bucket list? What's some of the things you want to get accomplished before you check out of here? I know different people got different things on their list. Some people might want to travel the world. You might want to have $1 million. You might want to have a whole bunch of kids. What's your bucket list? Well, my thing is, whatever it is, you need to get to it. Don't procrastinate. Stop thinking you got tomorrow. Tomorrow might not come. Tomorrow might be your last. Tonight might be your last. So you got to live life to the fullest, man. Don't let nobody ever tell you what you can't do. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. Jasmine Coleman says, make sure my kid's straight. I respect that. That's a lot of people bucket list. Robert says, add me. If you got the link, y'all click on. We got a special guest that's supposed to check in a minute. You got to have the link to add on, Robert. But like I'm telling y'all, man, whatever your bucket list is, you better get on it. Try to get it done. You want to go see the world, go travel. You want to go have fun, you better go have it. Because as we see, life is getting shorter and shorter. The youngins leaving here before they get 20. They'll be lucky now to see 25. Violence is at an all-time high. So what you think a human lifespan is now? Most of us don't get to 60. Most of us ain't getting to 70. We don't know what we eating. You don't know what we put in our body. A lot of us strung out on these drugs, laced with fentanyl, end up overdosing and dying. So that's why it's very important to live your life. And if you got a bucket list, you need to attack it. Don't push everything off always to the side until tomorrow. Tomorrow ain't gonna be here one day. One of these days we ain't waking up, y'all. So we so accustomed to always being here that we forget that one day we ain't gonna be here. We take life for granted. You always think tomorrow, I got tomorrow. I'll do that next year. You know what, man? I'm gonna try to go to Colorado sometime in 2027. What if you die in 2025? See, we always push things to the side. Sometimes we never make it there. So live life with no regrets. Live like it ain't no tomorrow. But just live life. A lot of people live, but don't really be living. A lot of people just here, like walking zombies. They ain't really enjoying life and living. You got to enjoy life and everything that life has to offer. Enjoy your family, enjoy your kids, enjoy everything around you. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. We just getting the party started right now on the Foolish Show. We live streaming right now on Facebook and on YouTube channel. reality music entertainment. Wednesday night over here in South Florida. Over the hump night. Hope y'all had a great day. Y'all tuning in. It's nothing but good vibes over here, man. Good energy. We don't entertain negativity. We don't do no gossip. We just keep it straight trill. I'm going to give it to you straight with no chase. So if you're looking for some chaser, you're on the wrong podcast. I'm going to give it to you straight. Let's move on, everybody. Let's get into what it takes to be successful. A lot of people want it easy. A lot of people don't want to get their hands dirty. Whatever you're trying to do, you got to always do the groundwork first. You got to get your hands dirty. You got to build whatever you want to build. And if you're building from scratch, you got to understand it's going to take time. If you're building a house, you can't build a house over one night. You can't build a house in a week. But if you keep laying those bricks, you'll start seeing the plan coming to fruition. It's all about getting in there and getting your hands dirty. Don't be scared to sacrifice and do what you want to do. You can't be afraid to fail. Success is not easy. Everybody ain't going to reach success. Everybody's not going to reach the top. But you can damn sure try. You can give an effort. If it don't happen, then so be it. But being successful is going to come with a lot of hard work. Everybody that you see that have made it somewhere, they don't put in work. And it's somebody that helped them get to the top. You're never going to get where you want by yourself. You're going to always need some kind of help. So we always think we can do stuff by ourselves. Nobody gets nowhere by themselves. Anybody that got in certain positions, they got help. That's why they tell you sometimes it ain't what you know, it's who you know. If you know the right people, you can sneak in the back door. You might find a shortcut. But your road to success ain't going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you that it is. A lot of people think that I can just talk about it and it's going to happen. Yeah, you can sometimes speak things into existence, but you got to put in the effort. You got to show some motion. You got to show that you really want it. Whatever your passion is. See, a lot of people don't even pursue their dreams and their passion. They put it to the side or they scared that it's not going to happen. You can't be afraid to fail. We all don't fail sometime in some point in life. We all don't been there and done that. We don't have ups and downs. But life is what you make it. Hit me up on IG, Robert. My IG is right there on the bottom of the screen. But we're talking about success. The road to success ain't going to be easy, everybody. But if you jump on and get started, you can be on your way. If you just talk about it and dream about it, procrastinate, a lot of times you ain't going to get there. Mama Brin checking in. Appreciate you, Mama. But when you're chasing your dreams, you can't let nobody talk you out of it. You got to always stay focused. There's some people that ain't going to want to see you successful. Don't think everybody want you to climb up that ladder. Because some people feel like, man, you're going to leave me behind. You're going to forget about me. Or you got more than me. Life ain't a competition. You got to be able to be happy for somebody. You got to learn how to put all that jealousy and envy to the side. Learn to be happy for somebody else. Miss Trill checking in late, of course. I appreciate you. But we're talking about success. When you chase the success, you got to put your hands down and get dirty and get to it. You can't sit back around there procrastinating and think, okay, it's gonna happen. J. Cole checking in. I appreciate you. J. Cole in the building once again. We had a good podcast the other night. But if you chasing success, don't be scared. You better go get it. Live life with no regrets. Whatever you're trying to do, get to it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Don't let nobody say, nah, you wasting your time. Why you starting your own business for? Why you trying to sing? Why you doing this? You make them look like fools. Because they're going to always try to talk you out your dream. Jasmine, you know what I'm talking about. Somebody going to tell you, hey, why you doing that, girl? That ain't going to work. You just wasting your time. You could be doing something else with your time and your money. But don't nobody know your dream but you. Don't nobody see the end result. You know in your mind what you're trying to get to. So they can talk a so in their mouth. Let them talk. But that can't stop you. They can't put no roadblocks up. Don't let that put roadblocks up in the way. That's the problem. People are trying to put roadblocks on you. They'll try to block your blessings. But what's for you is for you. Whatever God has for you, it's going to happen. They can hate and get mad all they want. But you always got to have the passion. Whatever you have a passion for, chase your dream and let that guide you to success. Because the road to success is a happy road, but it ain't no easy road. Sometimes it ain't no shortcuts. You got to go the long way. But whatever you got to do, get to it. Come up with you a plan. Understand that if I start from here, then maybe I can reach here. But you always got to start from somewhere. If you start from the ground up, then you start laying your foundation. Start building your bricks until you get up there. Because trust me, it's going to take hard work. But can you imagine when you're done building what you're building and you look at your empire and you look back and you say, God, look what you don't allow me to do. Look what all the hard work done did for me. Look how all the hard work done paid off. It's going to make you appreciate it more. And you're going to do whatever you can to keep that up and maintain it because you know the hard work that it took to get there. See, a lot of people that get it handed to them and get it easy, they don't appreciate it because they don't know about the grind, the sweat. They don't know how much time and energy it takes to try to do something. The ones that have that silver spoon in their mouth, they don't know about the grind and the struggle. So when you grind and struggle to get there, once you get there, you're going to appreciate it because you don't know what it took to get there. You know about the journey. You know about the trials and tribulations you had to go through. But you're going to have a great appreciation for it. You're going to value it. And that's when you see the fruits of your labor. But a lot of people scared to get their hands dirty. Can't be scared to get your hands dirty if you're trying to do something. Whatever you're trying to do in life. And it ain't all about being flashy. It ain't about being rich and famous. You can just be comfortable. Set yourself up, whatever you want to do. See, we got to start learning about all this stuff that's around us. Look, we got Bitcoins, NFTs, and all this. We got to start doing more research because when the future comes, everybody going to be ahead of the game because they already was on it. So in the hood, we got to start doing more research. We can't be in the dark. We got to get us some Bitcoin. We got to find what kind of stocks that they invested in. You realize if you put your money in the right stock, sometimes it might dip a little bit, but it's going to keep going up and up. To the next 5-10 years, you can cash out and you might not even have to work no more. If you invest in the right thing. See, we got to take the time out to do some research, man, and understand that it's about setting yourself up, trying to make sure your kids good, your family good, and not being the blind. All this technology, we got to learn about it. I know I do. I got to get more in Bitcoin and stocks and all this other stuff. Because later on, I don't want to be looking crazy. Everybody else ahead of the game and they don't cash out. So whatever y'all trying to do, remember, the road to success is going to be hard. It ain't going to be easy. But once you get there, you're going to appreciate it. Because you don't put in the work. You don't put in the time. You don't put in the grind. Ain't nothing wrong with going to try to chase your dreams and trying to get what you want. Whatever you want in life, you can go get it. You just got to go get it, though. You got to understand, if I put this work in, it's going to work out for me at the end of the day. And believe in yourself. Even if nobody else don't believe in you. Even if everybody's saying, don't do it. That ain't going to work. If you know in your heart this is what you want to do, follow your heart. Most people doing jobs right now that they don't even like. They just go for the money. They be miserable. Every time their alarm clock get up, they want to go back to sleep. They're not even doing what they love. They hate it. It's just all about a dollar. So when you're doing something that's your passion, it ain't work. It's fun to you because you love doing it. A lot of us was blessed with a gift. But a lot of us don't use it. A lot of us let our gift just go to waste. We don't try to apply it. Don't let your gift go to waste, man. We always put here for a reason. Everybody serves a purpose on earth. Somebody might be put here to make something. Somebody might put here to build something. Somebody be put here to sing somebody's soul out. Some of y'all put here to entertain people. Some of y'all can draw. Everybody got some kind of gift and skill, but a skill and a gift, but y'all don't utilize it. I know some people right now that got the greatest gifts in the world, but they ain't doing nothing with it. Why let it go to waste? When God gave you that talent, if you good with your hands, put that to use. If God bless you with a voice, let it out. Why not be heard? But the road to success is a long road. But that don't mean you can't reach it. Everything is all on you. However you take on life is how you look at things. Everybody have their own point of view of how they want to live. Can't tell nobody how to live. You all got your own mind. But remember, whatever you do, try to stay on the right path, because you reap what you sow. You can't go around doing dirt, all this bad and negative stuff, and think that all these blessings coming your way. You fooling yourself. You give, you get what you give. So if you're giving out nothing but bad energy, what you think gonna come back to you? You know, blessings coming your way. Because number one, you ain't blessing nobody else. So many people out here so self-centered and just looking at themselves all the time and always want to me, give me, that they don't even know how to give. That's sad. We got to learn how to give. See, that's why we behind now in society, because everybody's selfish. Ain't nobody worrying about the next person. And at the end of the day, if everybody died, then they be like, I don't care as long as I'm still here. Whoever left, they just going to be worried about how I survive. See, the ones that's eating, they don't care if y'all ain't eating or not. That's why we ain't going to never be in unity until we start caring more. Till we start really caring about your next brother or sister. We never going to elevate and get nowhere. Being selfish never works out. A lot of times you end up dying miserable and lonely. Because when you're a selfish person, don't nobody really want to be wrapped up with you. Don't nobody really want to be involved with you. Don't nobody really want to be around you. Because you always just me, me, me. Look at me, 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 me. It ain't no we, it ain't no us. So everywhere you go, you want all the attention. You want everything you. So we gotta understand there's always room at the table for everybody to sit down and we all can eat. But until we start caring about other people and not just me, we're gonna always be stuck in this rut that we're living in right now. If you look at the world right now, it ain't getting no better. Violence is at an all-time high. Everybody scamming, scheming, trying to get your credit card information, trying to hack your cash out. Nobody trying to get out there and really go get it no more. Everybody want a quick, sweet lick. They want to take it from somebody else. I don't know when that became cool. When the hell that became cool just to keep taking from somebody else, stealing and robbing? Where that came from, y'all? Corey W checking in. Appreciate you, big homie. Estate checking in. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that's checking in, man. Y'all let everybody know we live right now. They can jump on the podcast and leave their comments right now. We live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. Y'all just do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you share this with everybody and let them know that we live right now. But y'all got to understand the road to success ain't going to be easy, but you got to go get it. No excuses. It's too many ways out here to get cheese. It's too many ways out here to make something shake. Look at all the technology now. People getting paid now just to post up online. Your posts and reels can get you paid. If you got a vehicle, you can drop somebody's sandwich off and get paid. You can ride somebody and pick them up from the airport with an Uber Lyft and get paid. There ain't no more excuses now to try to go get it. There's so many different ways now with all this technology and online businesses and too many ways to get cheese, y'all. A lot of people still making excuses. The excuses ain't gonna never get you nowhere. It's all about actions. You see the ones who eating is the ones that's about action. They ain't just sitting around talking. A lot of people sitting around capping, talking about what they can do or what they should do. All that coulda, shoulda, woulda. See, that coulda, shoulda, woulda gonna get you left behind. You end up being 60 years old, say, man, back when I was 25, dog, I used to do this and I had this, dog, and I ain't. All that shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all about right now. It don't matter what you did, what you done had. See, ain't no worse feeling in the world than having it than losing it. Imagine reaching the top and then fall. That's a bad feeling. It ain't nothing worse than having it than losing it. So even if you make it or you get to where you're trying to get, you got to do what you got to do to maintain and stay up there. That don't mean you're going to stay there. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, if you slack off, if you don't have that hunger, you're going to fall right back off. You got to remember, in this world, only strong can survive. You either go get it or you're going to get left behind. Simple. No excuses, no handouts. Ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you. Where? Name when somebody going to knock on your door and say, hey, man, I heard you struggling. I got a check for you. Let me pay your bill. Hey, man, I heard you need a car. I got a car for you. Here you go. Where they do that at? You won't have to go get it. You sit around and feel sorry for yourself and have a pity party. You'll never get nowhere. You gotta have some kind of ambition and drive. A lot of people don't have no drive. When you wake up in the morning, you should have some drive to want to go do something. Because what we were just talking about earlier, if you got a bucket list, you better get to it. Because tomorrow ain't promised. Live for today and live each day one day at a time, but live it. Can't procrastinate and put everything off till tomorrow, because tomorrow might not get here. We might check out the date. We might not make it till tomorrow. So whatever you're trying to do in life, try to take steps to get there. Remember, you got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else ain't going to believe in you. So forget if nobody ain't seeing your dream, because only you know your vision. Only you know what you're trying to get accomplished and where you're trying to get to. Only you know that. So don't let other people dictate what you're doing and how you move. Because a lot of people pray for your downfall. Everybody ain't your number one fan. Some people that just got that hate in them. They just don't like you. Some people just don't like you for nothing. You ain't never chill with that person, had a conversation with you, but they just don't like you. There's some people like that in this world. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Somebody out there you never even had a conversation with and they don't like you. I don't like how she look. I don't like how she act. Man, I don't like Cuz, dog. I don't know who Cuz think he is. It's always some people that's going to hate you. But that comes with life. Didn't they hate Jesus? They hated because he was performing miracles. He helped the blind see. He did things that you can't imagine, and they got mad at him and put him on the cross and killed him. Or they thought they did. So, hey, what you think they're going to do to me and you? You're going to get crucified. You're going to get talked about. When you're down, they're going to kick you. They're going to spit on you. Society has no chill. You know how social media is. You get on social media, you think somebody will feel sorry for you? People going to be all in your comments, talking down on you, cussing you out. When you're at your lowest point. Because now people don't have no more compassion. All that done went out the window. Y'all don't notice they don't let the devil take over. If you look around, we surrounded by nothing but crazy ass evil stuff. Look around us, y'all. How we can't go to the grocery store and nothing else no more? I can't go hang out and have a good time and I gotta worry about damn ducking. You can't go into work in peace. You gotta make sure you have a rain cam and everything else because you don't know if somebody's gonna break in your damn house. Just think about it. Life is just crazy, ain't it? What happened to the good old days? You know, back in the day, great grandma and all of them, they used to leave the door unlocked. They didn't even lock their door. If somebody needed help, they could just run in there and take cover. You can forget about that now. You must be crazy if you leave your door unlocked. I dare you to go in the store and leave your car running. You gonna be calling 911? We're living in a whole new era now, y'all. Where anything goes, it's cutthroat. So you gotta protect yourself, but enjoy life. Don't procrastinate. Don't be around here feeling sorry for yourself and think, oh, I make it, I do something. Time is ticking. We all on the clock. What you gonna do? Where y'all going? What you got planned next? Because you on the clock. Keep putting stuff off to tomorrow, and tomorrow might not get here, y'all. Maximize your life. Maximize your talent. A lot of y'all got a gift and a talent, but you don't use it. Some of y'all got gifts and use it the wrong way. If somebody can break in somebody's car in less than 2 minutes. So if you can use that talent to break in somebody's junk, why not use it to do something else? Use it to make you get some real money. If you know how to use your hands and tools that good, use it to something good where you can elevate in life, not end up in a damn jail, in a cell somewhere. See, a lot of us got gifts, but we don't use it the right way. A lot of them boys can cook up dope and everything else. Why not cook up something else that you ain't got to worry about nobody kicking your door in, nobody coming to shoot you and rob you instead? Cook up something else. It's called being smart. We all know fast money don't last long. Sooner or later, the ride gonna be over. Y'all name me a happy ending. Y'all gonna look at all the gangsters, all the Scarfaces, all the Frank Lucas. Tell me a happy ending. All of them did 40, 30 years in prison. You name me one happy ending. What happened to Scarface? Did he not get shot up and die? There ain't no happy ending. You're either gonna die in prison, you're gonna get killed, and then that's gonna happen. Maybe you might be alive and get back out and get a chance to re-enter society. Maybe, if you live to see it. But there ain't no happy ending to all that nonsense. So I suggest you maximize your life. I suggest you find something better to do with your time. A lot of us out here take life for a game. You throwing all your good years away in these people prison. Wasting time. For what? Making 5 cents an hour washing dishes on the chain game. When you could be out here making real money, taking care of your kids, enjoying your wife or enjoying your husband, traveling the world, eating the finer things in life, steak and lobster, not no damn jailhouse slop. That ain't the kind of life that I wish for nobody. All y'all that's watching right now, I want nothing but success for y'all. I want to see everybody eat. I want all y'all family to be good. But it ain't just gonna happen. You're gonna have to put in work. You don't put in that work, don't expect nothing. You don't work, you don't eat. I don't think that's complicated. You don't work, you don't eat. You don't put in the grind, you ain't gonna shine. Simple. Can't make excuses. I know a lot of us come from messed up situations. When you're living in the projects, you come from the hood. Most of the time you don't have nothing. Mom and dad ain't had nothing. Everybody living paycheck to paycheck. But it's a lot of people that came from that same position that's successful right now. You can overcome anything as long as you put your mind to it and you have the drive. Just because you were born in the hood don't mean you got to be stuck there. Just because you was born poor don't mean you have to die poor. But it's all about having ambition. You got to want stuff. You got to want better for you and the ones around you. It's not just you. You should be wanting to carry everybody else with you. You should be wanting to make mama them straight, grandma them straight, your kids them straight. You should want everybody to be straight. It's not about just you. See, it takes a real person to not be selfish. It takes somebody with a good heart to look outside themselves and care about somebody else. Ms. Trill says, you have to believe in yourself. I was born poor and now I changed the narrative. Yeah. Just because you was born in a certain situation don't mean you have to be stuck there. See, some people's mind is trapped. You have to get out of that way of thinking. God gave you all your senses. And God gave you a gift and some kind of talent. It's on you to use it and find it. You can't get mad at mama and say, mama, man, ain't do nothing for me. Mama, my daddy wasn't there. Okay, daddy wasn't there, but you still got to live. Maybe mama wasn't there, but you still got to live. Can't make excuses. How many of you see all these athletes and entertainers that got millions of dollars right now that came from broken homes and single parent homes and all that? They still made it. It can be done. Miss Cha-Cha says, I agree with you guys. Just because you was born in a messed up position don't mean you have to stay there. But see, the thing is, we stuck in our mind. We cannot think outside the box. We got to get out of that thinking. We got to elevate. You got to understand that it's up to you what you make your life out of. You can change it. You can get out the mud. But you got to start taking steps. It's all about taking steps. Might not happen overnight. I'm not going to fool you and tell you that dream. Yeah, man, you snap your finger, that's it. You're going to be successful. You're going to have everything at the tip of your fingers. Nah. But I tell you, you put in hard work, it's going to pay off. I can tell you that. I can tell you if you keep grinding, you're going to shine. I can tell you that. Don't be afraid to fail. At least you tried. Don't be afraid to follow your heart. Because one day, your heart gonna stop. One day, there ain't gonna be no time for you to do nothing. Judgment day is on the way, everybody. I can't give you the specific time. I can't give you the place. Can't give you the date. But it's coming. Y'all stop taking life for granted. Stop thinking that tomorrow is always going to be here. Stop thinking that you're going to always see your kids. One day, mama and them going to be gone. One day, you ain't going to be able to see your kids. One day, grandma and auntie them ain't going to be here. Cousins, nobody else going to be around. When your time comes. So it's all on whatever you want to do. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. Y'all know how I give it to you on the Foolish Show podcast, man. We keep it real over here. I give it to you straight. Because it's time for everybody to wake up. I'm not going to pat you on the wrist. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm going to shake you up. Time to wake up. There's somebody out there need to be shook. Because you're out here, you still sleep. You sleep on life. You're not living life. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your time and energy. Some of y'all waste y'all time and energy on gossip, negativity, talking about people, stirring up drama, playing on people's phone. Y'all got to do something better with your life. Watching everybody's social media, commenting on everything. You got to get a life. You got to get some kind of life of your own. Find something productive to do. Find something that's going to benefit you in the long run. Y'all find a lot of time for negativity. You don't be positive. You quit the gossip and throw somebody under the bus. Kick somebody when they're down. Why not give them a hand and lift them up? It's easy to talk about somebody, but it's harder to help them. Because guess what? What if one day that be you? What if you fall on your bad terms? What if your car get repossessed? What if you get evicted? What if you go to your bank account or you call your bank account and it says your checking account is $0. Your savings account is $0. You don't know when you're going to need help. My grandma used to always tell me, be careful. Don't burn your bridges. Because one day you might have to drive back over. You never know who you're going to have to need in the future. Be careful what you do. Them same people that you talk about and you kick down, you might just need them. They might be the one to help you. Same one that you was laughing at, they might be riding on the road and pass by you while you walking. Some of y'all don't realize how blessed you is. If you're able to look at this podcast right now, guess what? I'll tell you a secret. You blessed. You got your two eyes. Your heart still beating. You can move your fingers. You can walk. You're not in a wheelchair. Y'all don't realize how blessed you is? Go to the hospital. Better yet, go to the cemetery. Better yet, go to the funeral home. If you don't think you blessed. If you ain't in one of those places, you blessed. Believe what I tell you now. Life is what you make it. Can't feel sorry for yourself. You don't need no motivation. The motivation should be if you got kids or you got a mom and dad that's living. That's motivation. Because you should want mom and dad to be straight, or you should want your kids to be straight. What more motivation do you need? So maybe your brothers and sisters are your motivation. Anything can be your motivation. But use it in a great positive way. Why waste your life? Why? A lot of y'all just here just to be here and you're going to die in vain. You never do nothing for nobody. You ain't got God in your heart. You don't have no faith. You just a lost soul. I feel sorry for you. A lot of people got to do some soul searching. Y'all got to find y'all souls because y'all some lost souls. Y'all have no idea what life is. You around here chasing material stuff that's not going to get you to heaven. That $1 million, you can't spend it when you die. I don't care what vehicle you have, you can't drive it in heaven. I don't care how big your house is. You can't take it to this kingdom that you're going to. I don't care how much you pay for your chains and your rings. You can't wear it in the cemetery. You could, they could put it on your body. We're going to sit there and rot in the dirt. You're not going to be here. So we got to understand, you can't value that much stuff as far as the material stuff. It's just life. Understand you get it while you're here, but don't put all your hopes and dreams into it. Because now your mind is not in the right place. All you chasing is material stuff. You're not chasing happiness. Because inside you still going to be empty because you're going to always want something else. You're going to always want the next car. You're going to always want the next technology. You get $1 million, you're going to want $1 million more. You get 100 million, you're going to want $1 billion. It's always a chasing game. You're going to keep chasing it. Don't let that be the first priority in your life. If you want the ultimate happiness, you got to first find God. If you don't got God in your life, you ain't going to never be happy. That's the #1 priority. Then all that other stuff going to come. Everything else falls in place. But if you ain't got God in your heart and your life, I don't know what to tell you. Matter of fact, I feel sorry for you. See, I'll never be scared and I'll never be ashamed to tell you how much I love the Lord. That's how I was raised. I understand maybe that ain't your religion. Hey, I respect that. But I wear mine on my sleeve. I'll never be ashamed. So #1, you got to accept God in your life and your heart. Nobody's perfect. It ain't about being perfect. It's about each day you strive to be a better person than you was. Each day you try to help somebody and do whatever you got to do to make things right with the one upstairs. He forgives. But you can't play with it. You can't think you got all the sense. Because we know one thing, we can't fool him. Ain't no trick you can play on God. Ain't no secrets you can keep from him. So I advise everybody to get your life in order, #1. #2, live life to the fullest. Live life with no regrets. Appreciate the ones around you. Appreciate the elderly. You got an elderly grandma, aunties and all that. Go see grandma them and help auntie them. Call them. If you got kids, grab your kids every day and kiss them. And make a time where you and your kids spend together. I don't care if y'all watch movies. Make it a movie night. Or you want to take them somewhere on the weekend. Make that bond in time. Because be able to create them memories. Because one day, I done told you, it's checkout time. So before you check out, get everything in order. Know what you want out of life. Know which direction you're going. Do not allow the devil to manipulate your mind. It ain't worth burning in hell. I don't want to see none of y'all ever burning in hell. I don't want to see none of y'all in prison. I don't want nothing, no harm to hurt to none of y'all out there. None of your family. I don't want none of that to happen. I want y'all to be happy, successful, living good, eating good, stress-free. But we all know it's always going to be stress. I don't care what you do, even you get money. Why you think they tell you more money, more problems? More people going to want more stuff from you. So all your problems ain't going to go away. Might get a little bigger. They don't say more money, more problems for nothing. Everybody going to come with their hand out. They're going to feel like you owe them something. Corey W said, that is some real bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. We got to understand, man. Everybody don't want to see you succeed. Everybody ain't your number one fan. But it don't matter. As long as you believe in you, you got to do whatever you got to do to make sure that them kids good, man, and mama them good. Don't forget what mama them did for you. Mama them sacrificed and got up every day. And make sure you had them clothes on and make sure there was some food in that house and them lights was on. Don't forget about mama them. A lot of people forget about mama them. Don't forget about mama them, man. Never forget about the roots of that tree. Never forget about the ones that help you get to where you at. Because you will get humble. Don't never get too full of yourself and get too high where you think that rug can't be snatched from under you. That rug can be snatched from under you. Don't get too full of yourself. Don't think that your don't stink. But get your life in order. Get your priorities in order. Y'all chasing the wrong thing. I don't see nobody chasing God. What you gonna do when you die? What's gonna happen when you're on your deathbed? What's gonna happen when the doctor say, hey, you got 24 hours to live? Then what? What that iPhone did for you? What that BMW, that Mercedes, where it's gonna take you at? Where that credit card gonna get you? When the doctor say, I'm sorry, there's nothing else we can do. You might have a day or two to live. Ask yourself that. What that stuff gonna do for you then? We all know the answer to that. Absolutely nothing. So what's really important? Ask yourself in life what's really important. That's why love is the key. We was put here to spread love. We was put here to love each other and love God. We weren't put it in here for nothing else. All that crazy stuff, that's the devil. We ain't put here to kill nobody. You ain't put here to do all this evil stuff. We was put here to spread love. But we don't got sidetracked. I'm calling y'all out. Get your priorities in order, man. Get your house in order. You want to follow the crowd? Do you want to follow them to hell? If everybody going to hell with gasoline, draws, and burning, you gonna say that's where I'm gonna go. I don't care, y'all. I'm going to hell. That's funny. That's cool. Because you're gonna go by your damn self. I ain't trying to follow you. I'm throw the peace sign up. I want to go this way. I want to walk on gold. I want to relax with no more pain and no more stress. So all y'all ones out there, I don't care, I'm going to hell. It is what it is. I'm going to hell. It's about, hey, have fun. Let me see how that work out for you. I can't keep you company. I got other things to do. I can't tell you what to do with your life. I suggest y'all get y'all house in order. Get your priorities in order. Understand what's important and what's not. All the stuff y'all think important ain't really important. And one day, when checkout time, you're going to see how important it is. When your time is ticking and that clock about to stop, you're going to see how important this stuff is. We can't take none of this stuff with us. So what y'all better understand is you live once, not twice. Live life like it ain't no tomorrow. Check off your bucket list and show everybody some love. That's my advice. And you might find some blessings. You might find your way to a good place. But remember, misery loves company. It just can't get mine. But we had a great show tonight, man. We went on about an hour. And y'all know how we get down over here, man. No gossip. All real life stuff. I appreciate you, man. I always appreciate all the love and support from all y'all. Y'all get ready for my new mixtape that's about to drop this month, called Reality Music. Just like y'all getting this reality talk, the music ain't no different. I speak the truth. I don't sugarcoat it. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So y'all get ready for that new mixtape by Foolish called Reality Music. And my other mixtape is out right now on all platforms. Foolish, Let the Swag Talk. If you ain't downloaded it, go to Live Mixtapes right now and download that for free. Or run them views up, run them numbers up on Spotify, iTunes, all that, man. I appreciate y'all. We'll be back on the air Friday night. I got some guests lined up. We're going to make it do what it do. I'm going to let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night or y'all day, wherever y'all watching that. But y'all get y'all priorities in order, man. Take care of your house. And I want to see y'all be successful. I don't want the devil to keep getting everybody. I see everybody falling the victim to the devil. I'm tired of seeing that. I want to see some of y'all succeed and elevate, not just throw your life away. So y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all. Hit that thumbs up button. You can always rewatch the show on YouTube. Y'all know how I get down, man. Check me out Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will be back on the air. Live chat will be wide open. And when you come back Friday, bring a friend, bring a family member, your cousin, your neighbor. Tell everybody about the Foolish Show podcast and let them know, tune in. This is the people show. You can get on here and speak whatever, however you feel, and join in on whatever we talking about. I don't judge over here unless you coming on here with this crazy evil stuff. Long as it's all cool stuff, and you ain't causing no too much confusion and negativity and hate, I'm all for it. Y'all have a great night, man. I appreciate y'all once again. See y'all Friday night, man. Y'all stay safe. One love, everybody.